Shalom. I was sent to deliver these global prophecies to the world. The global conspiracy. A prophetic warning on future alliances and the coming chaos. The current actions of global leaders are not merely for the present. They are the architectural drawings for a long-term future. We are entering a season of ruling from the shadows, where those currently in power are building bonds with those behind the scene to ensure they continue to govern indirectly even after they leave office. Ruling from the shadows, these top alliances are a group of people who came together in agreement to set up a forum where they will position some certain people under leadership while they will be ruling from behind the scene. When I look into these political bonds, some of them are ex-presidents, together with current presidents, businessmen, top scientists, and top political officials. The shift in global alliances, the US agenda. The President of the United States is working towards a future plan that exceeds his current term. Everything you are seeing happening now around the world is not for now, but they are part of his future plans. These future plans will enable these figures I am seeing behind the scene to be ruling. Most appointed presidents, heads of states, and so on will just be a puppet in their hands. These personalities will be positioned in various nations, but will be indirectly controlled by these public figures I'm seeing behind the scene, forming a global alliances. Future democracy will not come by the people's choice. It will come by appointments by these top political officials that I am seeing behind the scene. Tribute to President Putin. I once met President Putin in a vision where we discussed the restructuring of Nigeria and the African continent. He is a man of temperance who feel the pain of the people. His patience with opposing nation is born from this, not weakness. When you see him not hurting, it's not because he doesn't want to hurt, but because he feels the pain of the people. That is why he's a bit patient. A call for safety. We must pray for the safety of the leaders of Russia, North Korea, China, and India. There will be a strong conspiracy and propaganda which will be circulating globally, designed to turn their own people against them and destabilize their leadership. Psychology will be used to play on the hearts of people against their leaders. So don't be surprised when you see people coming out in numbers against their leaders. The oncoming United States presidents. Many of you are worried about what is happening in the political system of the United States. But the one who is coming will be far intense. The gathering of weights currently happening in the political world is specifically to sponsor their future nominees. The gathering of wealth currently happening in the United States is specifically to sponsor their future nominee. So get prepared because something more tougher is coming. The weaponization of science and medicine. I went into the scientific and medical world and saw a terrifying preparation for world destabilization. Laboratory experiments. Sickness is being prepared in labs to be shot into the air. These pathogens will be delivered through unconventional means, bombs, airstrikes, exported goods, and even medical aids. Nations seeking foreign aids should be careful. I have foreseen their plans coming. Subjugation through sickness. These outbreaks will be targeted at opposing nations and smaller countries to force them into submission, making them beg for help and medication from the very powers that release the sickness. Strategic warnings for national leaders. To the presidents and leaders of nations, God gave me this specific counsel to avoid the coming chaos. Medical scanning for deportees. Anyone deported from a foreign nation must be medically checked and quarantined before they are allowed to mix with the general population. This will help the nation to avoid what had been projected into them before they were sent back. Personal doctor, president of nations should be extremely careful with their personal medical practitioners. Ensure you have their absolute trust and treat them well. The enemies seek to use those closer to your physical body against you. If you are a president of a nation, be very careful of your personal medical practitioners. Also, if you're a president of a nation or a top politician, be very careful of imported cars and private jets, most especially those from foreign nations. I saw tracking devices and listening bugs secretly embodied in this high-end vehicle and aircraft. The world is becoming more wicked and wicked every day. Warning against pride. A man who is proud attracts the devil. I saw one specific president marked by extreme pride who has been designated to bring chaos into the world. As I continue to watch their secret meetings in the spirit, I will bring more updates. Different puppet political leaders will emerge from smaller nations that will partner with these behind the scene personalities that I am seeing. So don't be surprised. Very soon, your democracy will not be run by you anymore. It will be run by these people behind the scene. They are doing everything to make their aims stronger and more stronger. And that is why there is problem around the world today. They are searching for the hidden man behind these prophecies. But I see them also in the spirit realm. The way out, as a nation, build your strength within. Don't seek for assistance from a stronger hand outside your nation. The world is becoming increasingly wicked. This is a time to take God more seriously in prayers. Apply the Mason clause over your life and nation. Remain vigilant and spiritually alert. Shalom.